My name is Jordan, and if you think family drama is just for reality TV, buckle up because mine could fill a whole season. I'm 22 now, but this mess started back when I was 18, fresh out of high school and grinding through community college while working part-time at a coffee shop. My parents, Carl and David, are your classic middle-class folks. Dad's an accountant who's all about spreadsheets and stability. Mom's a teacher who preaches fairness, but practices favoritism like it's an Olympic sport. And then there's my younger sister, Mia. She's 20 now, but back then, she was a golden child, the one who could do no wrong. Me, I was a reliable one, the good kid who never asked much but got even less. Growing up, it was always Mia this, Mia that. She got the new clothes while I wore hand-me-downs from cousins. Her dance recitals were mandatory family events. My soccer games were optional because Dad had work. But the real kicker came the summer after my high school graduation. I'd busted my ass to get straight A's, even won a scholarship for college. And as a reward, my parents promised a family trip to Hawaii. We'd talk about it for months. Beaches, snorkeling, the works. I was pumped. It was going to be my first real vacation since I was a kid. Then, 2 weeks before takeoff, Mia had one of her episodes. She flunked her junior year finals because, surprise, she was too busy partying with her sketchy friends instead of studying. But instead of grounding her or making her retake classes, my parents decided she needed a break to reset. Yeah, you guessed it. They took her to Hawaii instead of me. "Jordan, you're so mature," Mom said, patting my shoulder like I was a dog. "You understand, right? Mia's going through a tough time. We'll do something special for you later." Dad just nodded, avoiding my eyes. I was devastated. I mean, what the hell? I'd earned that trip, but Mia's screw-ups got her a free pass to paradise. I didn't throw a tantrum. That's not my style. Instead, I spent that week crashing at my best friend Ryan's place, binge-watching movies and pretending it didn't sting. When they got back, tanned and glowing, Mia posted all over Instagram about the best vodka ever with captions like, "Family first." Sparkling heart. I unfollowed her that day. My parents tried to make it up with a lame day trip to the local amusement park, but it felt like scraps. From then on, I distanced myself, moved into a crappy apartment near campus, worked extra shifts, and built my own life. Mia? She kept spiraling, but my parents kept enabling her, bailing her out of tensions, paying off her credit card debts from impulse shopping. Fast forward a couple of years. I'm 21, wrapping up my associate's degree and applying to transfer to a 4-year uni. Mia's barely graduated high school, thanks to some shady online courses my parents funded. Out of the blue, they announced a big family reunion vacation to celebrate us all being together again. This time, it's a cruise to the Caribbean, 7 days on a massive ship with pools, shows, and unlimited buffets. They insisted I come. Mom even cried on the phone about how much she missed me. Against my better judgment, I agreed. Maybe it was nostalgia, or maybe I just want to see if things had changed. Spoiler, they hadn't. We board the ship in Miami, and right away, the favoritism is on full display. Mia gets a balcony suite with ocean views. I get a windowless interior cabin that smells like old socks. It's what was available. Dad shrugs. During dinners, Mia dominates a conversation with her influencer dreams. She's got like 500 followers, mostly bots, and my parents hang on her every word. I try to chime in about my internship at a tech firm, but it's like talking to walls. By day 2, I'm regretting every life choice that led me here. Things start unraveling on day 3. We're docked in Jamaica, and the plan is a chill beach day. Mia, however, has other ideas. She's been sneaking drinks in the bar, even though she's underage for booze on the ship, and she ropes me in to go with her to some exclusive party she heard about from a guy she met in the casino. "Come on, Jordy, don't be boring," she whines. I go along to keep an eye on her. Big brother instincts die hard. The party turns out to be a sketchy beach rave, far from the tourist spots. Music's blasting. People are passing around joints, and Mia dives in like it's her natural habitat. She's flirting with this dude named Rico, who's got more tattoos than teeth, and before I know it, she's disappeared into a cabana with him. I wait outside, sipping a warm soda, feeling like the world's most reluctant chaperone. An hour later, she stumbles out, giggling and reeking of weed. "Lighten up, bro," she slurs. Rico's got the good stuff. Back on the ship that night, Mia's wired. She's bouncing off the walls in our family dinner, talking a mile a minute. Mom laughs it off as youthful energy, but I know better. Turns out, Rico wasn't just a flirt. He'd hooked her up with a stash of pills she smuggled aboard in her makeup bag. Ecstasy, maybe something worse. I didn't ask for details. That night, while everyone's asleep, Mia decides to enhance the ship's nightclub experience. I wake up to chaos at 3 a.m. alarms blaring. Crew shouting over the intercom. My phone buzzes with a text from Dad. "Get to the atrium now." Mia's in trouble. Heart pounding. I race there in my pajamas. The scene is straight out of a bad movie. Mia's in handcuffs, surrounded by ship security and local Jamaican police who've been called aboard. She's screaming obscenities, her eyes wild, mascara streaking her face. Apparently, high as a kite, she tried to start an impromptu rave in the main lounge, knocked over tables, spilled drinks everywhere, and when security intervened, she bit one of them. But the real bombshell? They found the pills in her room during a search. Possession with intent to distribute, they said. In Jamaica, that's no joke. Drug laws are harsh. My parents are in shock. Mom sobbing, clutching Dad's arm. He's pale as a ghost, muttering about lawyers. Me? I'm numb, watching as they haul Mia away to the brig until we dock. The rest of the cruise is a nightmare. No more buffets or shows, just endless calls to embassies, consultations with onboard legal reps, and my parents begging me for advice like I'm the adult. How do we not see this? Mom wails. I bite my tongue, but inside I'm screaming, because you never wanted to. We cut the trip short, flying home early while Mia stays detained in Jamaica. It takes weeks and thousands of dollars in legal fees to get her out. She pleads to a lesser charge, gets probation and community service, but the arrest record sticks. Back home, the fallout is epic. Mia's influencer gig tanked. Her friends ghost her. And my parents? They finally crack. Dad admits over coffee one morning that they'd spoiled her rotten, thinking tough love would push her away. Mom apologizes tearfully for the Hawaii trip, confessing they'd used my reward money to fund Mia's therapy sessions that she never attended. It was revenge. I didn't plan any of this, but damn if it didn't feel like karma. Mia's living with them now, under strict rules, curfew, drug tests, therapy for real this time. She's starting community college, mirroring my path, but without the enabling. Me? I transferred to that uni, got a full ride, and I'm thriving. We talk more now, my parents and I, real conversations, not just surface stuff. They've even planned a makeup trip for just us three. No Mia until she proves herself. Looking back, that ruined vacation was the wake-up call they needed. Mia's true colors, selfish, reckless, entitled, were splashed across that ship deck for all to see. It hurt like hell, but it healed us in ways I never expected. If you're dealing with golden child syndrome in your family, hang in there. Sometimes, the universe steps in and flips the script.